In an interconnected world, cultivating global perspectives is essential for navigating social, economic, and political landscapes. Global perspectives involve more than awareness of distant places. They require an ability to interpret local realities through multiple cultural lenses, to recognize how histories, values, and institutions shape people's choices, and to appreciate interdependence across regions. Developing such perspectives enriches individual judgment and strengthens collective capacity to address shared challenges. Exploring diverse cultures and traditions opens pathways to empathy and insight. Cultures express themselves through language, rituals, foodways, art, family structures, and systems of meaning. Engaging with these elements, whether through travel, literature, film, exchange programs, or community interaction, reveals patterns of thought and behavior that differ from one's own. For example, communal decision-making practices in some societies contrast with more individualistic norms elsewhere. Understanding both helps explain approaches to governance, business, and conflict resolution. Respectful exploration resists exoticizing differences and instead seeks context, why certain customs developed, what values they encode, and how they adapt in the face of globalization. Cultural diversity fundamentally shapes global understanding. Exposure to varied worldviews expands cognitive flexibility, enabling people to reframe problems and generate creative solutions. Diverse teams and multicultural partnerships often outperform homogeneous groups precisely because they bring distinct heuristics and experiences to complex tasks. Culturally informed diplomacy and development efforts are more likely to succeed when practitioners account for local norms and historical grievances. At the same time, diversity can reveal fault lines, miscommunication, stereotyping, and power imbalances can escalate tensions if not addressed. The digital age amplifies both the sharing of cultural expressions and the speed at which misunderstandings spread, making deliberate intercultural competence all the more important. Fostering meaningful global understanding requires active practices. Cultivating curiosity and humility, listening before judging, creates space for genuine exchange. Educational curricula that integrate comparative history, world languages, and cross-cultural case studies prepare citizens to think beyond parochial frames. Institutions should promote inclusive dialogue, equitable representation, and policies that mitigate structural inequities between cultural groups. Technology can facilitate sustained contact across borders, but it must be paired with critical media literacy to discern deeper contexts. Ultimately, global perspectives and cultural diversity are not amenities, but necessities for a peaceful, innovative, and just world. Embracing difference without erasing identity, and seeking common ground without imposing conformity, allows societies to learn from one another and to co-create solutions that are resilient, humane, and locally attuned. Continuous, respectful engagement with diverse cultures strengthens empathy, broadens knowledge, and equips communities to meet global challenges together.